Incheon International Airport has expanded its Smart Pass facial recognition system to all boarding gates, enabling travelers to pre-register their facial data and pass through security without a passport or boarding pass.
인천국제공항이 출국장에만 도입했던 스마트 패스 서비스를 이제부터 전체 탑승구까지 확대 적용해 운영합니다. 스마트 패스는 안면 정보를 사전에 등록하면 출국장이나 탑승구 등을 여권과 탑승권 없이 얼굴 인식만으로 통과할 수 있는 서비스입니다. So my first question to you is, have you registered your face for this smart recognition system?
I have not yet.
Okay, nor have I.
Okay, yeah. and that's the key, by the way,
Yeah.
is that this is something that you register for. It's not like you walk into the airport and all of a sudden the computers know who you are and all of that. So there's an app that you can sign up for. I think it's the ICN Smart Pass mobile app. And there you get a photo capture of yourself and you register your passport validation. And so you're giving them permission. This is who I am and
Yep.
I want this service. And then, even after you've gotten that, it's not like you can just get on an airplane without a passport or boarding pass. It just allows you to get through the security area. So it's that first area that you go through to say, okay, I want to get on the plane. And that area you can get through without your boarding pass or passport if you have the facial recognition smart pass.
Yeah, the lines can get quite long in that
Yes.
security area.
Yeah, so it would be more efficient in that way. If everyone's gotten this done, then you should be able to just breeze right through.
It's like the high pass system at the toll gates.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. I love those, by the way.
Too, yeah. So in the past, and still now, some cars, you have to stop,
Yeah.
take out the money and pay. But now if you have a high pass system in your car, you just drive through and it's automatic.
Yeah, and nowadays you can go just fast through because before you had to slow down to 30 kilometers per hour, but there's some gates on the major highways that you can still go like 80 or 100, whatever the speed limit is, and
Yeah.
just zoom right through.
Exactly. 자, facial recognition이 안면 인식이고요. 이것을 가능하게 하는 것은 가능하게 한다는 게 여기서는 이제 여행객들로 하여금 빨리 통과하는 게 가능하게 한다라고 했는데 자, enable이란 동사 보겠습니다.
Yeah, for if you are enabled to do something, then you are now able. So enabled or enabling, it means that you are able now. You have the power, you can do something.
able 자체가 뭐뭐가 가능하다라는 뜻이잖아요. 그런데 이 n을 붙이면은 그러한 행동을 한다는 뜻이 있어서 enable, E-N-A-B-L-E, 가능하게 하다. 자, 쓰는 방법은 enable someone to do something. So enable travelers to register their data. Enable listeners to study English or enable your children to have snacks. 이런 식으로 쓰면 되겠네요.
Yeah, so it's just something that now you can do this. Before you couldn't do it, but now you can do it.
가능하게 한다. What about passing through?
If you're passing through, then you're going through something. And we're talking about like a pass. Sometimes you have to have a pass
Yeah.
to get into something. So I have a pass, so now I'm able to go through.
그래요. 이 pass through라는 것은 무언가를 통과하다, 지나가다라는 뜻이 있고요. 출입증 자체도 또 pass라고 불러요. 그래서 그 얘기를 지금 방금 하신 거죠? You have a pass
Yeah.
to get to our studio.
Yes.
이런 식으로요. 자, 다시 한번 읽어보겠습니다. Incheon International Airport has expanded its Smart Pass facial recognition system to all boarding gates, enabling travelers to pre-register their facial data and pass through security without a passport or boarding pass. 지금 보니까 pass라는 단어가 굉장히 여러 번 나오네요. 왜냐하면 이제 passport, boarding pass, pass through 다 약간 다른 의미의 pass인데 네. 자, 지나가겠습니다.
The Valentina Glacier in Italy's Lombardy region, where some of the 2026 Winter Olympics will be held, has melted so extensively that geologists can no longer measure it using traditional methods and must now rely on drone imagery and remote sensing.
2026년 동계올림픽 개최 지역에 속하는 이탈리아 롬바르디아 지역의 벤티나 빙하가 너무 많이 녹아 지질학자들도 기존의 방법으로는 더 이상 측정이 불가하며 이제부터는 드론 영상과 원격 감지 기술을 써야 하는 것으로 알려졌습니다. I just realized as you were reading it there that I didn't give you the cue to start reading headline number 4. Sorry, this is headline number 4. So tell us what's happening.
Yeah, so this glacier has lost 1.7 kilometers in length. So often glaciers actually move. People didn't realize this because you just see the ice is still there, but it's actually moving physically. And often what that does is it leaves a lot of rocks or things in its path. And right now, it's kind of dangerous for people to go up there because of the loose rocks and gravel and stuff that's been left behind the wake of this moving glacier. So that's why it's sort of unsafe to go and measure it like they would want to. And now they have to use these drones. They're relying on drones to be able to see just how much ice or water that they've lost in the glacier.
Yeah, I guess this is due to climate change.
Yes, clearly.
기후변화로 인해서 이 빙하가 너무 많이 녹아내린 상황이네요. So the experts, they can no longer go up the mountain to measure it the traditional way. So if you can no longer do something, what does that mean?
It means that you can't do it anymore. So you were able to do it before, but you can no longer do it now.
When I was younger, I was, believe it or not, a good sprinter. But I can no longer do that. I can no longer run fast. 그래서 이제 더 이상 뭐뭐 할 수 없다라고 할 때 I can no longer do something 이렇게 얘기를 하면 되겠죠.
I'm sure you could. You just
Not as
choose,
fast as I
choose not to.
I think my best record was 16 seconds for 100 meters.
Wow.
Which is pretty fast for a girl.
Yeah.
But now, I've never run fast recently, but I would imagine it would take me, I don't know, 20 seconds or 30 seconds. I don't know. I just don't have the strength anymore. But anyway, I can do other things that I couldn't do when I was younger. So I guess that balances it out. 자, can no longer do something. I can't do something이랑 비슷하지만 예전엔 할 수 있었는데 지금은 더 이상 못한다는 뜻이겠죠. What about relying on something?
If you rely on something, then you need something. You need to have this work for you, or something has to come through in order for you to succeed.
Yeah, exactly. Relying on 누구누구, 무엇, 의존한다는 뜻이 있어요. 그만큼 뭐 신뢰한다는 뜻이 될 수도 있고 사람일 경우에. So every Thursday, I rely on you to give us the examples for the expressions and to tell us what certain things mean and also give us a better understanding of how expressions are used in daily conversation. 저 이렇게 선생님한테 많이 믿고 의존하고 합니다. 목요일마다. 근데 여기서는 사람은 아니죠. Rely on drone imagery. 그래서 이제는 사람이 직접 올라가서 전통 방식으로 이런 빙하를 측정하기는 어려워져서 드론을 쓴다는 거예요.
So because the drone can fly up there and it doesn't need the safety, so it can do something without you.
Absolutely. 자, 다시 읽어보겠습니다. The Ventina Glacier in Italy's Lombardy region, where some of the 2026 Winter Olympics will be held, has melted so extensively that geologists can no longer measure it using traditional methods and must now rely on drone imagery and remote sensing. Let's move on to the final headline.
Botswana's economic landscape is undergoing a seismic shift as lab-grown diamonds increasingly capture market share from natural diamonds, threatening the foundation of what was once Africa's most celebrated economic success story.
보츠와나의 경제 환경이 급격히 흔들리고 있는 것으로 전해졌습니다. 이는 실험실에서 인공적으로 만드는 일명 lab-grown 다이아몬드가 천연 다이아몬드 대비 시장 점유율을 갈수록 늘려가면서 다이아몬드 매장량이 풍부해 한때 아프리카에서 가장 유명한 경제 성공 사례로 꼽혔던 보츠와나의 토대를 위협한 데 따른 것입니다. So people are preferring, I guess, lab-grown diamonds to the natural diamonds these days, or at least that's what the market stats show.
Well, I don't know if it's preferable. I would say they can produce them much more quickly.
Okay.
So, yeah, because typically with diamonds, you have to mine them. They have to be there deep under the ground. And creating those have, been hundreds, if not thousands of years of the Earth's pressure putting
Right.
it together. But now they can do it in a lab, with mechanical pressure. And they say that these lab-grown diamonds in Botswana are chemically, physically, and optically identical to their natural counterparts. So basically, you can't tell them apart.
Okay, so it's about production, as you said. You can definitely make more lab-grown diamonds than find natural ones.
I mean, you're literally creating it. It's almost like farming them. Whereas before they had to be there, you had to find it and then actually physically mine it out. So it's a lot more difficult process, perhaps, or perhaps more expensive, definitely more dangerous in terms of using people to mine it. But now to create these in the lab the way they're doing, it's a lot easier. And I've read about this stuff more recently that it's becoming a thing. Because diamonds are so expensive.
Yeah.
And if you can just create it, then, it's certainly very profitable.
I would imagine the lab-grown diamonds are still expensive, but maybe not as expensive, right?
Absolutely.
Well, it was the 1960s when Botswana, it really benefited from its, vast source of diamonds, and its discovery of diamonds. And since then, it went from being a very poor country to now being a lot better off. But as you said, now in 2025, things are looking a little rocky for Botswana. Let's have a look at the expression to capture market share.
So to capture means to catch something, right? And when it comes to market share, you hear this a lot in business terms, maybe in the stock market, and you're talking about what percentage or how much of a market that you possess or that you have. So maybe, certain companies in a certain sector, they have a large influence. Everyone buys this product or this brand, so they have a large market share.
마켓 쉐어가 시장 점유율이고 캡처는 확보하다. 그래서 시장 점유율을 크게 확보하고 있는 lab-grown diamond 이런 뜻이 되겠고 그러면은 이제 this is threatening the foundation of what was once Africa's most celebrated success story.
And when we're talking about once, then this is something that was before, right? Before they had a large market share or they had success, they had this in the past. It was once like this. And now we don't know or what's up in the future we're uncertain of as well. And, you often hear a lot of fairy tale stories that start with, well, once upon a time, like sometime, a long time ago, we don't know when, but, once, sometime before this happened.
once라는 게 사실 워낙에 많은 의미를 담고 있는 단어라서 한 번 했다가 될 수도 있고 옛날 옛적에 할 때도 once upon a time에 붙어있는 단어이기도 하고요. 여기서는 이제 한때예요. 한때. What was once. 한때는 이랬다라는 뜻이겠죠. Sometimes we hear stories about celebrities who were once big and famous and respected, and then maybe a scandal breaks them, and so they are not that famous or respected anymore. 자, what was once 한때는 뭐뭐였던. 다시 한번 읽어보겠습니다. Botswana's economic landscape is undergoing a seismic shift as lab-grown diamonds increasingly capture market share from natural diamonds, threatening the foundation of what was once Africa's most celebrated economic success story. Well, that's it for the headlines with Jason Lee.